So, this is my introduction because I messed up my. I got to tell y'all before I start. No, let me do my introduction first. Cause it's my podcast, so I can do it any way I choose to. But thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, subscribe. My name is Vontae. What was said? You can call me whatever you call me, but just don't call me anything negative. But my name is Vontae. What was said? Whatever you want to call me, whatever you remember the most, and whatever flows off the tongue the fastest. Now, I'm mad that my video didn't get recorded, but the audio did. So now I got to post this to the episode. Like y'all get to hear the audio of the beginning, but just not the visual. And I'm not about to sit here and try to listen to it to recreate all of that because I'm not into recreating a moment again. Whatever happens in that moment stays in that moment. I'm that type of person. So I'm gonna just clip this and the old video together. And y'all just gonna see it, just intertwined together. But just know it jumps. So I'm giving y'all a fair warning. Like I'm jumping to what was it? When I post the audio, I'm gonna let y'all know. Like I'm gonna put a description and everything, but I just know that it's gonna be two episodes, like basically at the same time. I'm gonna post the audio to the beginning of this current episode so you can hear the audio, and then you could just listen to the video for the ending of the episode, because that the video is basically the ending of the episode where I started on my second topic. So I started with T-Bonds. So I was right there because I was talking about Bon Jovi. I ended with Bon Jovi and it started the video with T-Bonds. So now that I said that, now you know what's going to come next as soon as I end this video. I had to start my recording over. There's nothing wrong with making it feel good, okay? It's all right if you touch yourself. So in the words of T-Bond, I'm going to think of her at night for those moments, okay? If she said it's all right, it's okay if you touch yourself, so I guess it is. So now I know, Mother T-Bond, I got permission. It's not ungodly. Now that she said it, it's ungodly. Because ain't no way she came up with a song and said, it's all right, it's okay. Every time when I heard it, every time I say it's all right, it's okay, make me want to think about, it's all right, it's okay, you're going to pump my gas someday. Like, if you know where they came from, you know. But I can't believe she came up with a song that said, it's all right to touch yourself. I'm not mad at her. Hey, a lot of other people said worst. And now, where's my podcast at? Because now I moved my screen. So now I got to put it over here. Thank God I know what I'm doing. Okay. So I was on T-Bond. Now, a little bit of main meat of my podcast a little bit today. My thoughts on the gay community. Now, if you know I'm gay. Everybody know it. I know if you listen to my podcast, you are probably already been knew it. But my thoughts on the gay community right now, it's like a blah moment. Like, it's really like, I don't know. Every community has its struggles and its advantages and disadvantages. Like, people gon' people. But, I just want to know, like, my thoughts is there any saving it? There's no saving any type of community. There's no saving it. People gon' people. Like, regardless. You can tell people how to do something right and they still gonna take the wrong way. Look at the state of the economy that we're in now. Look what's going on now. Of course, there's no saving no community. None of them. And since sex is easy to get, love is hard to find because you can just get on an app and find out what people dick size is, what people booties look like. Like they sending videos of themselves, they sending videos of them messing with other people, and I got a few of those sent to me. I ain't gonna lie, I done sent a few, but is it flattering in some ways? Not necessarily, because I feel like would I want to see the person I'm dating and mess with somebody else? No. I'd rather it be a mystery. But there's no mystery no more now that we got porn available on X. Like, everybody is showing their body parts. Me, only way you'll see mine is through wherever I post them at secretly. Like, you will never know it's me because I'm hiding. Okay, I'm hiding. You would never know. Like, nobody would never know what I'm doing, okay? And I need to now know not to wear a black shirt when I got a black background. Like, because it looks like I'm part of the background. I'm just probably a floating head. But, but like I said, and the black do-rag. Like, now that I see, y'all, yeah, I chose the wrong background. But it's too late. But, yeah, well, my thought was, yeah, sending videos to other people. Yeah, I don't want to see the person I'm dating mess with somebody else. I'd rather that for my eyes and my eyes only. And I would date somebody that's in the OnlyFans industry. Like, I know some people say it's bad. Like, I feel like I would because I feel like everybody got a past. And if you're willing to let it go because of me, that's your choice. Because I did what I did in my past. I'm not a judgmental type of person. Like, whatever you chose as your profession, that's yours. That's your body. You got to answer to the person upstairs with y'all decision. Y'all got to talk about Mouf-SeD alone. There's no three-way call. So I'm nowhere near involved in your decision making. So therefore, if you want to do it and you want to date me, I don't mind it. It just got to be like, depending on like what exactly you doing. Are you one of those that gotta have a person in the video? Because I feel like you gotta have a person in the video. I feel like that's where I feel like I will come in and be like, okay, well, we can make one together. But I'm gonna go on into a business mind and say we gotta sign a contract and say from this said point and this date and any future date beyond this date, I get half of what the income is. Because now that I'm involved, we're gonna elevate each other. So, with that being said, I need to get some of the revenue starting from that point on. And then we can split down the middle. That's this even 10 split, like 50-50 on each side. Because I feel like we're both a part of this. I'm joining the video now, so you don't have to go out here and get other people for the videos. So that makes it that, hey, I'm a business person. I want to make money too. I want to make sure that we all eat. Like, I'm not trying to be selfish because I know who I dated when I got with you. So, if I got with you because of it or doing it, hey, at least I want to be a part of it to help you grow and I grow too. At least I ain't trying to stop you from doing it because at the end of the day, when we break up, you're still going to go back to that bag. So, why am I trying to stop it? I want to help grow it. Okay? I'm not a crab in a barrel type of person. If I eat, you eat. We all eat together. And I just hate this math for math and no film, no facts, no films community. Like me, I don't say no fat, no films because I feel like I don't say it because I just feel like this. I feel like that's being a little shallow. Like I just attract who I want, and if they come to me, they then if our personalities are good, but I know what I like, and what I like is a little bit of what I am. Like I'm not trying to say. How can I say this without trying to sound rude? Because it's like you have your own type, and I feel like if you like what you like, you're gonna gravitate towards what you like. And my type is just like me, like masculine presenting, but a little hit of it of sauce, a little sprinkle, a little femininity. Because I know I have it sometimes. I know I'm not the most masculine person in the world, but I know I have masculine qualities. A little here, a little there, you know. But I know when it's time for me to become masculine, it's there. Okay? Because some of these straight dudes, I feel like I'm more man than they will ever be. Because I just don't understand how And there's no judgment. Men will not do hard work anymore, but get on TikTok and sag for views and gifts and crap, but won't get your hands dirty and do something that requires hard work. Like, why are you sagging on TikTok but not doing hard work? Like, where's the real men at? Like, where is the men that's out here finding something to do on the side, like a real side gig versus something you can just turn your phone on and do? Like, that's super duper easy. Like, is the real man non-existent because y'all picking men apart, saying that a man can't be if he get a fruity drink, he's sassy. He eat a boiled bay bag, he's sassy. Eat a crab bowl, whatever. Like, y'all keep picking and choosing what y'all want a man to be. So now y'all got a little bit of what y'all got. Like, so right now beggars can't be choosers. Better take what you can get. When I went off on a tangent because, like I said, I like what I like. So that no film stuff, I stay away from all of that because I barely be on dating apps. Like, because I feel like dating apps, it went from supposed to be dating, but now it's hookup. And I see why on the gay dating apps you see a lot of ads for Biktarv, HIV stuff, and all of that. Making sure you use pro, because I see, because they know what we using them apps for, and that's why I don't be on them. Like, I really don't be, because I just feel like I already know what it's for, and I already know what it's giving. And so it's just like, why? I normally do what T-Bar said, because as I'm getting older, and it's like, sex ain't really the same. Like, messing with different people, it don't feel right sometimes. Because I feel like I get that lonely, sad pit of depression leaving somebody's house that you ain't supposed to be at. And you just feel happy going in, but sad going out. And I just be taking that lonely drive home, listening to music, pondering thoughts of just sadness and loneliness and emptiness driving home. And it's like, why did I do that? Beating myself up like, why? I should have stayed home. I should have chose T-bars. Like, why did I do it? Like, I should have just stayed home. Like, why did I go? Like I said, I tried what I tried, and I like what I like. So, and what I like is someone like I am. Just like, um, because I also feel like as soon as you show feminine qualities, you get denied. Like, everybody want this strong, I don't know what type of fictitious man they got in their head that they want, but like I said, beggars can't be choosers. You gotta take what you can get out here. I feel like if a person is presenting like me, but a little bit, I'm like, cool, I'll take you. But if you like, but if I know that you like more feminine than me, then it's like, it's a little turn off to me, because it's just like, I still want a dude. That's why I'm gay. I want a man. That's why I feel like I can't get the DL dudes, because I'm more aggressive than they are. I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to. I just want to get in the room, do what we gonna do, because we here for a reason. Not a long. We here for a short time, not a long time. So we here to have an adult fun time, adult fun activity that, hey, we gonna regret later. So while we're having these adult fun moments, having a good old time doing what we don't supposed to do, then nobody gonna know. So I be ready to get down, but they be ready for me to learn them, get to know them. They gotta get to know me. They gotta trust me. I ain't got time to build trust with you right now. Just know that if we here, you're being trusted, because I'm not gonna do something I don't trust, and I don't blab people business out. So trust and believe. You would know. That's why I'll be like, man, why ain't some DL dudes coming to me? Because come on, I know what to do. Y'all the ones that be sitting here acting like the women. I'm more of a nigga than you will be. I'm like, nigga, I already know we here to just mess around and go. I know how to, shut the F up and not say nothing to nobody. Don't tell nobody. I know how to do that quiet stuff. I know what it is, because at the end of the day, I know what I'm here to do. I'm here to get you going too. I got some stuff on my own that I'm trying to get rid of. And I got you here. So we on a time schedule. So let's get going. Let's get this done and get out of here. Like, bye. Get gone. Scatter. Like, we don't need to talk. We just need to get down. Head down. Throw up. That's it. But like I said, on another note, that pop the balloon stuff, I believe that pop the balloon is a whole human ritual for humiliation. Because how they just get up there and they just go in with the negativity. Then they want a person to tell you why they popped the balloon. And then I feel like people be popping the balloon for stupid reasons. Like the last one I saw, they popped the balloon because this dude had on some type of chocolate slides. I don't know if that's the proper term, but he had some open-toed shoes, and they said we didn't like them because the open-toed shoes. And I'm like, y'all have really low, like, cause that's sad that y'all turned him down for the shoes. Like, he probably could have been a good dude, but you don't know because y'all just going by looks. Like, everything just a swipe away. Swipe left, swipe right, swipe this, swipe that. Like, spare a minute, I feel like I'm voguing. But it's just like, this world just going so fast, and it's just like, that pop the balloon is just a human ritual for humiliation because everybody got something negative to say about somebody. Like, I don't feel if you don't pop the balloon, you not finding love. Especially the gay version. The gay version, y'all just up there to just read people and just see who's the shadiest and who has the most negative attitude because there's no love to be found if y'all not healed within your own self. If you're not healed within your own self and you already going on this show with negative intentions, you need to just turn around. Why'd you go on that show looking for love if you know that's not what you want? And like Ray Potts said, half of them dudes will probably turn their back and hit him up to be in his video or sleep with him on the quiet note. Because they know they would. If he hit them up and said come through, they would do it. They just don't want to portray that they would in front of him. Why? Because they're on camera. But they know they would. They should stand on it. I would have said, oh, I would have hit you up. Shoot, if I got the opportunity. Hey, why not? You right there. We got one shot in a lifetime. I'm gonna go ahead and take my opportunity. Maybe there's a chance, but you might end up, I ain't gonna say stopping it, but you know, we might end up having something. Who knows? But I know I would never get on Pop the Balloon because as soon as they pop the balloon on me, I'm out. You don't got no explaining to do. None. If I was up there, I would just, as soon as you pop it, I don't want to hear why, who, what, when, why. Why am I talking to you and you just pop the balloon on me? What do we need to talk about past that point? Y'all need to begin a new batch of people out here so I can see who else I can maybe have a conversation with. Like, I feel like as soon as you pop the balloon, they need to walk off and need to be another person coming up behind them. One pop the balloon, another one come behind them. Like, change these, like, put these people in rotation. Like, the fast, this city changer. Like, there ain't no way. That's it. Like, pop the balloon, they need to do better. But that's why I say the gay one, way worse. I could not be on it. It's just too sad. Like, they really hurt your feelings up there. And my feeling, like I said, I'm aggressively sensitive. And I know I could handle the shadiness because I don't know how to be shady. I I grew up different from some gays. I didn't hang around a lot of them, so I didn't pick up that quality of being shady. Like, I don't know how to be shady. I don't know how to throw shade. All I know how to throw is hands. I don't care if I lose or win, but I'ma surely hit you with a one and a two and a three and a four. I'ma hit you with it because I just feel like my shadiness is my hands. I don't know how to just. I can't. Like, what I'm gonna say because I feel like I'm gonna run out of ideas, and know what I mean. I'm not quick with it. I'm quick with saying something rude to get you angry with me, and we're fussing in the moment, and I'm going to quickly say something back in return. But I don't know if I'm gonna say something shady or not. It depends on the conversation and what is happening in that moment. But I know after I say my comment, it will be a fight followed after. Because I'm just saying, I just know how that conversation will go. But I ain't on no violence though. I'm getting older and I'm about to be 34. It said a lot to take that out because this world, I can't believe we all still here. But yeah, I'm about to be 34, so ain't no more of that fighting. I'm gonna go to the jailhouse. I'm gonna get you arrested. I'd rather do that. Take it down that way. I'd rather do that. Give me some money out of the situation. But I know sometimes I can be shallow too. I know I can. And I need to work on that because I just, like I said, I like what I like. So it's like, I don't want to be shallow. So I try to still entertain people that I don't feel like I like, but I still try to entertain them in a friendly way. So therefore, I don't want to lead them on to know that something else is going to go further than what it is. So I try not to be shallow in that way. I try to still give you a chance without giving you a chance. And I don't want to play no games with you. So I do tell you eventually, okay, hey, you're not my type. Like, what I see is this. Because I feel like I don't want to waste nobody's time. And if you ain't, like I said, if you ain't my type, I do entertain you. Like, I don't try to do what some people do, leave you on red and never respond and just let you figure it out on your own. Like that ghosting crap. Nah, I would just tell me straight up. If I'm not your type, cool. I can move on. Who's next? Like, why? I don't need to sit here and be worried about that. Oh, Lord, I'm reading my text message in the middle of my goddamn podcast. See, ADHD. I need to keep my focus. But like I said, and speaking of DLs, because I got to get off the gate people for a while. Um, I had a cat DL fish moment, and I want to know if anybody of any of my listeners out there, if y'all had a catfish moment, a catfish, dickfish, one fish, two fish, redfish, bluefish moment, like any type of catfish. This person basically DL fished me, and I was just lonely and horny one day, and I shouldn't have been doing this, getting on that godforsaken app. Like I was on the devil's app. Okay, just know that I was on the devil's app, being a nasty, foul person. Ugh, I wish this day didn't happen. That's part. I wish I had a that thing that Men in Black had, because that's part of my life I want to erase. But I was being grown, and I hit up somebody, and well, they hit me up, and they, wanted me to come through. And the pictures I saw, they looked at tradish, DL-ish, straightish, whatever you want to call it. It looked at what it gave. I get there, and I see the person figure, and I want to run when I saw the figure in the doorway, because I kind of figured who it was with these glasses, these Ray-Bans that I paid for. I see from afar, so I kind of figured and added 2 plus 2, and I got the answer to my equation. I'm like, oh Lord, how I get out of this? So as I goes in the house, because I didn't want to be rude to turn around and run away, because I felt like if I run away, that looks obvious because you're looking right at me. So I'm thinking of a way to get out of this situation. So as I'm going in the house thinking, I get in there and I see pictures of the person when I get in their room. I'm like, this is who I think it is. No, this person is feminine. No, I was like, no, like what? Like, how I get out of this? Like, what I do? So I'm really thinking real hard, pondering my mind, like, what do I do? And they doing what they doing. You already, I ain't gonna paint y'all a picture, but you already know what they doing to me at this moment. So at that moment, it's not, it's giving semi, very semi. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I'm thinking, trying to, give myself encouragement down there. And it's getting, it's giving half mass. Okay? I use both terms. It's giving half mass. So it's like, oh my gosh, I really want to get out of this situation. I really want to get out. How do I get out? So as they continued to do what they was doing, I faked the orgasm. I just faked it. I was just like, okay, I'm done. Like, faked it and left. I was like, oh my God, no way. I hope this person don't ever see me ever. And I don't know if I had a mask on or not that day. I hope I did. I really hope I did. I hope I did. I hope I did. I hope I had a mask on. But I think he saw my face. I don't know. But that's part of my memory that I don't want. I'm just like, no, this person, I would never, like, our paths would never ever cross. Like, literally, when I mean never ever cross. And I'm like, I let it cross. I don't want to intersect parallel. I just want those lines to go just like up and down, separate. No, not connecting, not connected. Like, I was so mad. They DL fished me, and I was so pissed. My feelings was hurt because I thought I was getting the Mona Lisa, but I got the Lisa Mona. That's enough of gay people. Oh no, another gay story, and I gotta hurry up and post this because I know this. I saw this today, and this was basically the what is this? The Greyland Prunell, whatever his name is.
Pernell, please, how do I calm you down? Pernell, please, no, Pernell, man, please come out, man, please, 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 no, no, man.
Yeah, for sure. It's the way the rules are written in Nevada. So for domestic, if there's a battery there, is that battery?
That is sad. I never ever want to be in those type of situations. That's why I'm glad the Lord didn't put me in a domestic violence situation. I pray they both get healing. But those both are toxic people, and toxic people gonna do toxic things. And I don't know who's right and who's wrong in this situation because it's not my relationship, not my monkey, not my circus, not my situation. So I can't really say but so much, but it's just like I just wish them well and I hope they get some serious help because ain't no way I would be going like that because trust and believe, I don't want to speak on violence, but I say if I had to use violence, violence would be used in that situation. That's why I don't get in those because I know how this boy is. I know how I am. And do I look good in orange? I think not. I look good in an orange flower shirt, but not orange somewhere with bars. And I can't post my podcast. I got to think of this, what I want for my future. So I will stay out of those situations. I will never get in them. But like I said, that is sad. Like they need help. They need healing. They need to separate that. I knew that dude Greenland. I knew something was wrong with him because he always changed out his men like Thanos collect stones. Like there's no way you should be in and out. Boy, it's like a revolving door. Like that door just spinning. Goodness. Like that's sad. I'm gonna just say allegedly before I get to allegedly. All this stuff is alleged. I'm gonna say that now. But that's just sad. I'm glad I'm not in those. And I want to say shout out to the Dear Gay Men podcast at Say So TV for they take on EJ Johnson situation and what he was saying. They broke it down real good. I'm not going to explain it, but them two, who I say Dear Black Gay Men podcast at Say So TV, yeah, they broke it down to explain what EJ Johnson meant by his comment. I mean, I'm not gonna take a take on it because I just feel like, hey, he likes what he likes and he wants what he wants, and he's gonna go wherever his wants is at. So if he want to identify as what he want to identify and go for what he claimed that he want to go for, let him live in his delusion. Let him live in his world. That's his world, his mind, his thoughts, his brain. Why do we care what he say? Why is we even worried about who he date? Like, who he dates, who he date, and if he dates somebody that we won't agree with, he will find that out on his own. Like, why do we care? Why do we care who he date and what he's considered straight? That's what he wants to believe in. We got our own beliefs. We got some our own things that we believe and we run back to. We've been there before. We've been in over there. We've been in that land. And speaking of DL, now I gotta go to the video. I hope this is it. No. How does it do that?
The shit, yeah, that shit happened. I'm gonna put the shit on the floor. I'm a real nigga. You feel me? It's already out there. You can't deny it, you can't hide from shit. I did that shit when in the midst, when I had a bad back, had 2 slip discs, you feel me, couldn't work, son was disabled, in the hospital for cerebral palsy, feeding tubes, all type of shit. I did what I did out of survival mode because his mama wasn't doing shit and they had to get my son a house and a roof over his head to make sure my son was good before anything. So if anybody feel any type of way about it, then it is what it is. I can go take a lie detector test, whatever. That's the only time I ever did something for money with a nigga, anything with a nigga, simple, period, plain, done, and that's it. You feel me? I only fuck with bitches, but I'm going to do what I have to do for my kids regardless, and I don't give a fuck whether I have to give my life for my kids. My kids come first. So if a motherfucker don't understand that, then it's simply fuck you. No.
That's simply fuck you. At the end. Yeah. Then he had a little attitude at the end. He had a little spice at the end. Simply fuck you. Like, okay, you simply fuck you. Yeah, simply fuck you. All right, look, I won't be cussing on this podcast. Dang, started back. But yeah. My take on that, how I feel, that he has some enjoyment in it because you went back to doing it because you thought about it. Because if you're curious, you only like you're gonna find out. You're gonna go tiptoe over there to see what it's like. You had to get aroused in order to do it, unless you took a pill. And if you took a pill, then hey, that helps you get to where you needed to go. But some sort of part of your mental enjoyed it. You can't people keep masking it with, oh, I did it for pay. I did it for pay. Some part of you like it deep down in the inside. Some part of you like it, and you just don't want to act on it because you are afraid of what people are going to say to you about what you like. But people got to understand, who gives a F what you like, because at the end of the day, they're not in that bedroom with you when you're doing the act that you're doing. So why do you care what other people got to say about what you're doing in your adult fun time moment? They're not there. They got some probably skeletons in their closet. They probably got flesh on them. They're probably fully clothed. So why you worried about their skeletons when you got your own? Worry about what's in your closet. Just be happy and be you, and just, hey, hopefully the person that you messing with don't tell, but obviously you'll find out later on. Hopefully you could do it with somebody that you trust. But I just feel like everybody just need to mind their own business. Like, who cares? He just need to live in his truth. Just say, hey, I like to do the gay stuff. I just did it because I enjoyed it, and I wanted to get paid for doing it since I like it. That's it. That's it. That's all you got to say. I enjoyed it, and I wanted to get paid for enjoying what I like doing. So we can all get paid to to do something that we enjoy. We'll all be rich right now. We'll all be rich. But I just feel like people doing gay for pay, that's just a cop out to me. I just feel like gay for pay, like they're just like, so that means that I'm straight for pay. That means I need to go to the straight land to get some money and bang a couple females to get some money. So I'll be straight for pay, but you can tiptoe yourself over here and say you can be gay for pay. I just feel like gay people need to gatekeep a lot more than what we do. We need to gatekeep a lot of stuff. We need to stop letting straight people come over here and get our money. We need to say, no, the only way you getting our money if you actually come out the closet and be gay and say, hey, I'm gay and I'm about to do this gay activity. Or either I'm bisexual and I'm about to do some gay activity. Like, just live in your truth. Be who you are. Like, at the end of the day, who the F cares? The world has ADHD. We're going to move on to the next topic. What you did might be there for a little bit. You might be in that little spot for a little bit. But at the end of the day, we're going to find somebody else to talk about. So why care what other people got to say? And also, speaking of DL, my heart goes out to T.S. Madison. And, oh, before I go back, I just want to say, I forgot to say this, and I'm going to add this in my podcast. For the Dear Black Gay Men podcast, the Say So TV, I definitely want to be a guest on y'all podcast. I'm putting that stuff out there. I want to be a guest on y'all podcast because I like y'all content, and I be watching it like now. And y'all be giving me ideas for my podcast. That's why I say I like what y'all said about the EJ situation. Like, y'all explained it in a good way. And, like I said, I want to join y'all podcast, so I'm going to clip this so y'all can see it. But where was that? About T.S. Madison and the D.L. Whisper situation, I'm glad she getting the justice that she needs. And I feel like the people that understand will understand, like, hey, they know right from right and wrong from wrong. People just want to act like they know. They want to fake act like they don't know. But they know. But I just feel like they just acting like they don't know because T.S. Madison is transgender. But I just feel this way. He said what he said about her, and he meant it. And I feel like if he acted on it, we'll be singing a whole different tune. And if T.S. Madison was a real woman, we'll sing a whole different tune. But I feel like we need to be singing the same tune for every person that's in a situation similar to the situation. And I feel like no matter what you are, everybody should get justice for the situation. And that deal whisper can't whisper no more. And I'm glad he's where he's at because I'm just like, if you're threatening somebody constantly, and harming their life and popping up at their house, you should have free will to do whatever you want to that person because you invaded my space and you keep coming at me, especially if I ain't saying nothing and I ain't doing nothing. And I feel like we all got a platform. We should be using our platform positively instead of negatively. We shouldn't be out here going back and forth with people saying what we're going to do to this person, saying what we're going to do. Like, all of that leaves a paper trail of threats that they can use against you. I'm not about to do that. If I got beef with anybody, podcaster, whoever you are, I would say, look, join my podcast so we can talk about the situation. Because I ain't got time to go back and forth with you out here. It don't generate no income and it don't generate no positivity. I ain't got time to be out there and fighting you for no reason. I'm getting older, and my bones ain't what they used to be. I could have did it years ago when I had the energy, but now it's all about getting revenue. I need money. And if this fighter ain't making me money, it don't make sense. But I agree what she is doing with him. He needs to learn that your actions have consequences, and you can't be saying your negative and foul things like that to people, saying that you want people to be exterminated, you want them dead, you want them this, you want them that. Like, that needs to stop. Like, we need to spread more positivity out here. And I also saw that Lotto is pregnant. And oh Lord. Yeah, like I said, I saw that Lotto was pregnant. And allegedly is supposed to be 21 Savage, but I'm like, everybody's saying he's married and stuff, but I'm just like, if he is married, that's his business. Like, that's why I say, why are we worried about these celebrities? Why are we worried about it? Me, I'm talking about it because I know everybody been talking about it, but I just feel like, why are we worried about if 21 Savage is Lotto baby daddy? Like, they got enough money to take care of their child. Do you have enough money to take care of yours? Are you faithful in your child's life? Are you being a wonderful parent that you need to be for your child? These are the questions we need to be asking the self that's posting the positive or negative comments about this person. Even though you can post positive, but I just feel like, why, if you got a negative comment to say, think about yourself and say, am I doing anything right with my child before I talk about anybody's parenting? Look at my child, and if I see my child is not doing good, I'm gonna save that comment for myself. What Michael Jackson say, gotta take a second, look in the mirror, and say change. Good. And also, I'm mad at Tasha K. I can say I'm mad at Tasha K. I don't even know her, so I take that back. I'm upset about the situation. About hold on, let me play the video to make sure I get what I get right.
For giving me a Shout out to the Queen Nicki Minaj for giving me a generous donation on TikTok. Thank you so much, Queen. Yeah, she popped in my TikTok live, throwing money like I was a scripper or something. I was like, lady, give me that money. I need that. We got bills to pay out here, okay? For real. Shout out to the Queen Nicki Minaj for giving me a generous donation on TikTok.
Oh, Lord.
Shout out to the Queen Nicki Minaj for giving me a generous donation to pay out here, okay? For real. So I had a 15-year plan and I could keep it, but my freedom of speech is being affected and I don't like that. I got a big mouth and I got to use it. You understand what I'm saying? It's way too much wine out here for me to be keeping anything from y'all. And y'all know I got to drop, okay? I keep y'all glasses full. I keep y'all thirsty, okay? So thank you so much for talking me into starting this GoFundMe. And I'm giving myself a year through various efforts to collect revenue. And like I said, if you're a content creator and you want me to share your video, just drop $500 in the GoFundMe. We'll share it, bring thousands of views to it, especially if you're new. Just send us the receipt on the email and we'll make sure it gets shared and shouted out and get you some views. We got the mentorship courses, the group courses, as well as the private one-on-ones ready. Okay, those will be coming out next week. Shaq is working on that now. We got merchandise, glasses. Hey, to my GoFundMe, I'll even give you if you do $250, I'll share your video. $250, if you do $250 a post, I'll share your video. You go to my GoFundMe, you pay $250, you're a content creator, I'm gonna share your video. $500, I'm gonna share 2 videos. $250 a video, okay? And we'll get you some views, some likes, we'll send some winos up over there. We're just trying to get this going and up, okay? I love you guys. Don't donate to Cash App right now because they investigated me, they thought I was a drug dealer. I was like, what the? Yeah, I was donating too fast up over there. They gave us some money, but they were putting us on investigation to make sure that these donations are legal because they ain't never seen them come in this fast like that. So I was like, all these other content creators been doing it, but once this is cleared, we're asking y'all for nothing else, no more. Okay, I promise you. And again, thank you so much to the Queen Nicki Minaj for that generous donation today on TikTok. Thank you to all the winos for all the generous donations. Minimum $10 on GoFundMe. Type in Tasha K when you get to GoFundMe. It pops right on up. I love you guys.
So, all that nasty foul, I just hate negativity. It's just so sad that what people would do. And I don't care what the Nicki Minaj people got to say, because I got to say it. And they live in the land of delusion over there. Like, her fans are crazy. Like, but people gonna people. But all I can say is, Nicki Minaj only donated because she don't like Cardi B. So she gonna donate to anybody supporting Cardi B and tearing Cardi B down. So Nicki Minaj just donated for Tasha K to be messy on Cardi B continuously. So if I was Cardi B lawyers, I would buy Tasha K's if her show ain't trademark, I will buy her show. If her show ain't trademark, I will buy her show so every episode goes to my pockets. Or either I will have to view and edit your shows, or I will buy your house and make me your landlord. I will buy any car of yours and make me the sole owner of that, or whatever. Like, I will buy whatever that you have. Like, literally, I will buy your life to the point where whatever that you own will be mine, because you keep picking with me. And what they say, in order to stop a snake, you gotta cut his head off. I'm going to go for your head. I'm going to take your prized possession, whatever makes your bread and butter. I'm taking it, snatching it. You will be on me. Your child tuition will be gone. Like, all your family will have to work for me. So what else? And then Shine Cameron, and who else? Shine Cameron and Mace was talking about, oh, they smashed Brain to do whatever, blah, 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 blah. Ray J went out there and said that he trying to be a booty bandit and all of that with them. I guess he was just saying, just to emasculate them. But I just feel like, why is grown men speaking on Brandy? I understand. Yeah, like I said, why is grown men speaking on Brandy? Like, I understand that y'all did what y'all did when y'all in the past, but why y'all still rehashing the past? Like, it's old news. Like, don't y'all have other things to talk about other than what y'all shared in that moment? Like, to me, that is gross. Ew, like, for grown men. Like, why y'all, like, talk about her in that type of way? Like, shouldn't that be something y'all just let alone? Like, okay, hey, I could have just said, oh, yeah, I chill with Brandon. Oh, we chill with Brandon. Cool. Da 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 da. Moved on. Like, why I gotta go deeper than what it is? Like, y'all are grown men. Talk about something else. Men gossip more than women, and it's sad. And I'm a gay man, and I try not to gossip because I just feel like it gets old after a while. Like, why do I need to? And on a sad note, I hate to see this and I hate to hear it. And this all alleged before, I don't know. Well, I look dehydrated. I'm doing this all on my podcast, so y'all know it's real. Y'all know it's real. If I'm doing all of this in front of y'all, then it's real. I'm wiping my fingers on this napkin. But yeah, this is a sad thing that I'm seeing, and I'm just mad that I'm seeing it. That Trump said that he's gonna deploy ICE agents to the for TSA agents because the Democrats and Republicans can't come to whatever decision they come up with. I just feel like at this point we are in a cluster F of disaster because nothing good is going to come from ICE being as TSA agents. They don't know how to operate. They already walking around unhinged, ready to attack on whomever and whoever. Like, they really about to see a decline in sales when it comes to planes. Like the plane ticket prices, like they gonna have some effect. Like people ain't gonna be flying. Cause if I see an ICE agent, I don't want to go there. Like why am I want going to the airport and y'all got guns? Like we really going backwards in time, but moving forward. Like we really going backwards, but going forward at the same time. And it's sad that people like I really feel like cavemen are real because how is it cave people? I don't know if they were smart, but it's the fact that nobody has common sense to get Donald Trump out of office. Like, how did he even get in there? And we supposed to be smart people, but I feel like we're going backwards because we becoming Neanderthal thinking because nobody's really using their common sense no more. It just everybody just running around aimlessly like wildless chicken because things that's happening shouldn't be happening. And it's sad that we don't, like, some people don't have the mental capacity to really have common sense. And I'm just like, I thought degrees bring common sense, but it don't. I feel like the more trees they cut down, the more common sense leaves. Like, I don't know. I'm just making up stuff at this point. And it's sad that I really want to know why, like, why is we here? And why is ICE going as TSA agents? Like, things about to get hard. Like, it's really sad. And then also, I'm not even going, because I was going to clip it and play the video, because doing stuff like that, I'm going to have to post pictures on the side instead of videos, because that's too much. But the dude, Xavier Small, he went on Instagram Live, talked about people going to HELL and all of that, seeing people going, like, they sinning and people doing this. But I'm like, didn't you play a sexual role in a movie? Like, I don't know if it's a gay role. I didn't watch the show, but I know you did something that was considered with a man and trying to, you was playing a certain role, even though it was a role. So I feel like if you're a Christian, you wouldn't play those type of X-rated roles or any role that's conducting any sexual activity towards the same gender. Like, I would think you would stay in Christian movies. You wouldn't go to the X-rated movies to get your money. Like, you would stay one way. And but I see that you would bend your Christianity to get money. That's all you did was bend your Christianity to embody what you wanted for that moment, So it sounds good to you and manipulate yourself to believe in your head that this is right to me. So I'm going to do it because the money is there. But I'm not here to judge. That's not my part. But I just know that, hey, everybody got their own cross to bear. We all Christians in our own way. I just feel like I don't want to get biblical on this podcast, but I just feel Jesus is love. That's it and that's all. Any other stuff, I don't know how you got out of beyond it is beyond me. I just feel like Jesus is love. That's it. He's supposed to love us. Why is there any type of negativity? He's supposed to be around love, what love is. Tell me what love is. And if you got a sprinkle of hate, then that's not love. That's all I can say. But he said, gave people this, gave people that, and all this other stuff. Just a whole bunch of bull crap. Then to turn around to give us a chat GBT sorry apology. I feel like if you can speak your negativity loud, your apology should be louder. Your apology should not be written. You can type that out, put it in chat GBT. We got AI now. Why you ain't just get up here and get on your Instagram live and apologize? That was something your PR agent told you to clean up so you can get other movie roles out here so you don't get batballed. That's it. That's all you wanted to do. Clean up what you messed up. And speaking on the news, because I got to get out of this segment about, yeah, I'm going to skip that part because we already know. But I asked for questions on my podcast for people to put in questions. I put on, like any talk. I put on Instagram what topic should I talk about on my podcast, and some people, a person responded, and I'm gonna post it again. Like I'm gonna need more questions for my podcast, so keep submitting questions so I can talk about other stuff also. But one of them was the cost of gas. Now the cost of gas, I see this going up everywhere, like, and I guess Cardi B was right. She said if it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. That's what gas prices is doing right now. And I can't say these gas prices humble me because my grandma drives a Chevy Trailblazer. I put 15 in it. I felt like I blipped for a second because I just felt like I literally blinked and I thought the gas hand's supposed to move up a little further. But I didn't know 15 only gave me 3 gallons. I was like, yo, we got to get Trump out of there. We got to get this dude gone. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, I put 15 and I felt stupid. I never felt stupid ever in my life. Like, I really felt like a dunce cap was placed on my head. Like, you telling me 15 don't do nothing? I really had to blink to see the needle move just a couple of inches. I really was hurt. I felt humble. I felt humiliated. I felt dumb, ignorant. I just felt so many emotions at once. I wanted to cry. That's how sad I felt because I'm just like, 15 ain't doing nothing. So that means I gotta go above. So now I gotta put the equivalent of 15. I got to put 20. And 20, I gotta go up. Instead of counting by 5s when I put gas in the car, I gotta count by 20s. That's what I gotta do. Count by 20s to put gas in the car. And she put backstabbing friend. Why say she? I should have kept it anonymous. I still anonymous. Don't nobody know. But a person put backstabbing friends. Now I haven't went through that situation. I don't know what to say about that. And also, the person said teachers pay, and all I gotta say about teachers pay is they need to be paid more, and they got money for the war, like Tupac said, but they can't give teachers more money. But these teachers supposed to mold the children of our future. How, if y'all sending money over there overseas and all of that, I'm just like, but this is what people voted for. And speaking of, last thing on my list on my podcast, Miss Tina Knows and her gumbo. And I really appreciate this podcaster, Cashel Kelly. She's a Houston business owner. I gotta find out her stuff and tag her in this. But I really appreciate Cashel Kelly for breaking down how you make gumbo and the process of it. to tell people that they would send the negative comments about Tina Knowles, and it said that the black community would tear the community down. They would tear your own community down, but lift up other designers that's not even our color. You will uplift other people that's not even our color faster than you would tear down the black people. Like, why are you tearing down your own community? Uplift them. If you don't like the gumbo, you don't gotta post that you don't like it. If you don't like it, just keep it, throw it away, and go about your day. You don't gotta tell people like why you gotta get online and make fake stuff and all of that. I feel like the more time you spend in negativity, you could spend making a change in your life. Do something better with that time. Take that negative comment and turn it to some positivity. Like, go do something that's gonna make everybody day better or your day better. Read a book. Go meditate. Go knit. Go jump in the river. Take a cold shower. Like, do something positive. Find a way to get Donald Trump out of here. Like, do we need Michael Jackson to come back and just sing Man in the Mirror again? Like, come on. Like, I just don't get it. Like, y'all told this lady like down so bad. Like, and I haven't tasted gumbo. I never known, what it tastes like. Everybody got their own taste buds, but I just feel like all that negativity, she probably didn't even deserve half of that. But on another note, I am done with this podcast. I appreciate y'all listening. I thank y'all. Like, share, subscribe. And I always end my podcast with saying, put yourself first, because no one else will. And if you want to leave a comment, I didn't add what I needed to add, and I bet you it's not up here. Nope. I can't paste. Nope. But yeah, like I said, like, share, subscribe. That's the end of the podcast. Remember to put yourself first, because no one else will. If you want to be a guest on my podcast, just hit up any of my social media platforms. I will respond. I don't respond to negativity, so don't put none in there. But like I said, if you want to be a guest on my podcast, just hit up me on any of my social media platforms. I will definitely love to entertain you so you can entertain me. Let me stop. But let me get to the ending of this podcast. Y'all have a great day. Just know, like, share, subscribe to my podcast. Do what you can to support me. Go on Spotify. Listen to my podcast for a little bit. I don't care if you listen to it for 5 minutes. Just put it in the background. Like, if you're going to listen to ocean music, listen to my voice before you go to bed. You might get a good laugh before you go to bed. You might find something new that you never even heard about. But that's why I said my name is Big Mouth, because I keep going on and on. I need to end. Good night or good morning. Have a great day.